With San Diego Comic-Con kicking off this week, I thought it'd be the perfect time to look back at how this legendary geek event started and why it's still the ultimate celebration of fandom. I've been going every year since 2006. I remember walking up to the door to buy a ticket the day of. I'm in San Diego right now prepping for this week's event. Today, Comic-Con is a pop culture juggernaut, but its origin story is straight out of geek history. Back in 1969, a guy named Sheldon Dorff had this crazy idea for a fan convention in San Diego. He pitched the idea to some teenagers, and they weren't convinced until he picked up the phone and called up Jack Kirby, the legendary comic book artist and creator. And he asked if he'd attend. Kirby said yes and gave them some great advice, not to limit this event to comics, but to include all fandoms. And that advice changed everything. In 1970, they held their first mini-con at the U.S. Grant Hotel in San Diego to test the waters, and then a full 3-day event in August with about 300 fans. Guests included legends like Ray Bradbury and Kirby himself. That was the birth of Comic-Con as we know it. Fast forward to today, Comic-Con isn't just about comics anymore. It's movies, TV, gaming, collectibles, cosplay, you name it. The turning point was in 2008, though, with Marvel's Hall H panel, where they introduced Iron Man. Jon Favreau, Robert Downey Jr. came out on stage. I was there for that historic moment, which changed the Comic-Con game forever. We also launched Geek Tyrant that same year in 2008. So why does San Diego Comic-Con still matter? Because nothing beats the experience. The entire city becomes a playground for geeks with exclusive panels, crazy events, and a chance to meet your favorite creators and stars. It's about community, connection, and just pure fandom energy. So as Comic-Con kicks off again, remember, it all started with a small handful of fans, a phone call to Jack Kirby, and a dream. It's pretty crazy to see what it's turned into. But if you're here this year, I'll see you in Hall H. And I'm Joey with Geek Tyrant. Thanks for watching.